I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What the fuck? Alright, we're back with another episode of Doki-Doki Literature Club. So let's get back into it. Okay, so we have to make a new poem. Alright, use this. Okay. So I don't remember what they liked. They didn't like all the friendly shit, or they just thought it was like it was too coy, I guess, or something. I don't know. So we're just gonna pick more thoughtful words, right? So we're off the bat. I think we go off of ambient. I think that's just a quality word, bro. I feel like I'm in the NFL draft right now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, next word. What we looking at? Let's see. Let's see. My fault. Let's do heartbeat. Heartbeat I'm liking, right? Oh, here they go with the grim words again, bro. Already starting off heavy. You know, I'm gonna pick graveyard. Let's see that. Unstable, cage, vitality, forgive, covet, cry, anime, anxiety, contamination. Let's see. Contamination, whatever. Sing, agonizing. Like this is word 5. Unrequited, uncanny, depression, vacation, shame. Unrequited. Let's do that. Although to be fair, I remember I think it was Monica said she did. Was it Monica? One of them was like, "Yo, I can't believe you." What'd she say? Oh yeah, it was you or whatever the hell her name is. She said how like it's good to write about some sad shit sometimes too. So I think that's how we go. I think that's the route we take for this one. So what conveys sadness here? Misfortune. Sugar, clumsy, unrestrained, marshmallow, bed, atone, peaceful, explode. What the fuck? Explode, party, hopeless. Let's do that. Incongruent. I still don't know what that word means. Starscape, blanket, fear, tears, vanilla, comfort, analysis, play. I thought that was the big one. My fault. Let's go with fear, because I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was over for your boy. So let's go with that. That just has to be a sign. Spinning, calm, dance, raindrops, melancholy, electricity, bouncy, fester, infallible. Let's do infallible. I don't even know what that means for real, but whatever. Essence, extreme, clouds, sunny, scars, judgment, treasure, poof, bubbles, universe. My fault for licking my lips like that. I'm thinking, but I don't know why I was getting. All right, let's see. Let's speed this along. Let's see here. Let's do judgment. You know what I'm saying? Throw some judgment in there. Hair dark. Throw it to the biblical type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hair dark, silly, playground, imagination, captive, captive. There we go with this word again. I ain't even gonna say it because you know God is watching. But like that's crazy. Let's do extraordinary. Amazing, awesome, heart together, socks, sunset, eternity, effulgent. Yeah, let's do eternity. Cute, friends, boop, vertigo, determination, lust, vibrant, charm, whirlwind, beauty. That's a good one. I wish we could actually read what I was saying when I put these words down, because I feel like that could go crazy. I feel like I really be putting a pen to the paper like that. Let's see. Let's do determination. Inferno, fireflies, disown, variance, anger, parfait, flying, pure, defeat, promise. Let's do pure. Rainbow, Doki-Doki, disaster, waterfall. What does that mean, by the way? Doki-Doki. I'm gonna look that up after this. See what that was. Massacre, strawberry, climax, time, landscape, kiss. Let's do climax. Meager, desire, fireworks, adventure type shit. Philosophy, despise, rain cloud, holiday, cheeks. We did cheeks last time. I don't think they was rocking with that. So let's do this. Despise. Let's do despise. Mouse, destiny, portrait, nature, tragedy, sensation, disarray, hurt, bunny, after image. Ain't that from Dragon Ball? Sensation. Alright. Pleasure, hope, horror, nightgown, secretive, dazzle, ribbon, heaven sent, shiny, alone. Secretive. Sweet, pain, pout, sparkle, insight, whisper, fantasy, jump. Vivacious or Valentine? Vivacious. Just because I don't know what it means. Crimson Kawaii. Laser. Lazy. Existence. Unending. Loud. Vivid. Twirl. Death. Let's do death. Let's just throw a curveball in there. Alright, word. I can't wait to see what we said this time. Alright, my fault. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Sayori, this bitch. Hi, Albert. Yeah, ain't nobody want to talk to you, bro. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I've been here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Uzi. It's my 3rd day out here. I don't be knowing. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? I bet your ass ain't eating breakfast again. No thanks. Yup. Fuck out of here. That's not like you at all. You better get familiar. What are you talking about? I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? No, hold on. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. What you looking for? Ain't nothing. What you looking for? Ain't nothing for you in there. Ain't nothing in there for you. I just wanted to look at it. Okay, Rylo Rodriguez. What are you looking for in the purse, though? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, you would have had me pay for your ass. I got you. Yo, this Trish. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Bro got his thinking cap on. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. Hype shit. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Why? What the f... What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Put that on a t-shirt. What? Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Hey, yo, pause on all the noises I'm gonna make this video. Pause on all that. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Albert to let me borrow some money. Hey, back off. What the? Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, type shit. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I got shooters out here, bro. Y'all gotta remember that. I got shooters. Did I just... I didn't mean that. Yes, you did. Don't do that. Don't backpedal. Don't backpedal when you was in my corner. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. I was like, what is she talking about? That, still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Nigga, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Yo, she is conniving, bro. She's been... Oh my god, her schemes have schemes. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Bitch, did you just slap me? Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face. I thought she slapped me. I would have turned this whole literature club upside down. Oh my god, we would have turned this into the obituary club. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Okay, if we're just throwing the cookie around like that, that's... Oh, hold on. There's 17, so I'm not worried about them. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Bitch, you got one more time to say some dumb shit. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha ha ha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ah ha ha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. You just got hit in the face with a cookie. I'm so happy. You just got hit in the face with a cookie. Sayori hugs the cookie. You just got hit in the face with a cookie. That's not fighting words for you. I don't know what it is. Jeez, just eat it, right? Or like, you know, cross hook this bitch. Something gotta happen. You gotta fight for what's right. I don't know what I'm talking about. My fault. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good. So good. I feel like that's... She's annoying, so I figured that's how she would eat a cookie. Suddenly, Sayori suddenly clasped her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Are you stupid? Hee. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? You're a child. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers type shit. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arm around her. I hope this leads into a suplex, because you're too buddy-buddy with someone that just threw a cookie in your face. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. See, now y'all gotta squabble. Ain't no way you're biting a cookie out of my hand. That's gotta be some type of war crime. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? What the fuck? Ahoo. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Oh, you a snitch. Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Can we get to the shit? There's nothing going on right now. You don't think she has a I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, she got a boyfriend? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hey, but she want me though. She want your boy. I remember that. Don't worry. The connection is there, baby girl. Not me. I'm playing a high schooler. It's not how I personally feel IRL. This is Albert, not Simba. Remember that. That's true. Excuse me? Yes. Well, I wouldn't want your ass either. Suddenly, the doors swing open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Okay, he's turning up already. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over a boyfriend. Monica chose the club over a boyfriend after all? Chill with that boyfriend talk. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? No word, she with me. You know what I'm saying? She fuck with me over here. Although I do want the other one. Not me. Again, it's not me. I'm speaking for my character. I'm 24 years old. I had no business saying that, bro. Y'all gonna flame my shit, bro. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Fuck was you at? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She a triple threat, you know what I'm talking about? I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's for me and her. Look at me, that's what I'm saying. That's for me and her. That ain't for you. Sorry, back off. You know what I'm saying? Step off. You know what I'm saying? Put your blinker on. You're in the wrong lane. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. That sounds cool, you know what I'm saying? That sounds cool, yo, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'll be here, but, you know. I'd also look forward to it. You are such a nerd, bro. Like, oh my god. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Albert. See, you had to sound like a dickhead. Monica smiled sweetly. Now, chill out, bro. Because I can't condone what this motherfucker tries to do with that. Not me, again, my character. I'm not doing nothing with this. This This is forbidden fruit. This is taboo. Not for me. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ahaha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Best of luck. I stuffed this dude into a locker. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Fuck in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Okay, I might be feeling Yuri now. But at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse for the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She must have. Look at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Yuri. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Stop playing with me, you know what I'm saying? Stop fun. You know what I'm saying? Stop being coy about it, you know what I'm saying? Stop being shy, you know what I'm saying? You're safe here, you're safe here. Sorry, don't apologize. I was just spacing out. Don't make excuses. Like, I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Then that's when you trying to swoop in, not... Ooh, I hate this dude. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. No, I don't. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up... I might have to go check my operating system after this video. What was that? Once it starts to pick up, you must have heard... Once it starts to pick up, you might have heard a hard time... Damn, bro. Like, I might be having a stroke. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. There you go. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. The fuck is this book? No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life falls apart. Her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah, damn, bro. I need to stop yawning, bro. I might be on electrolytes, you know what I'm saying? Thank God I got one of these type shit, you know what I mean? I'm straight. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Albert? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy some things. I can definitely enjoy those things. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Thank you. It's not that hard, I promise. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you had related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided moral interferes with the villain's... My fault. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Uzi, not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. It's a literature club after all. Bro, shut up with your goofy ass. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it. Right? You don't have to. Aha! What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ooh, hold on. He might have been cooking up some game that even I couldn't perceive. So, we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? He might be moving a bit differently than normal. That's why I didn't pick up on it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't catch on my radar. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Hey, you ain't gotta worry about that, you know what I'm saying? We can scoot, let's scoot these desks a little bit closer, you know what I'm saying? We a bit too far right now. Again, not me. It's Albert talking. That's not me. I was just, Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's again. I said it was coming. It was coming. I knew it was coming. I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Hold on, bro. Hold on. This shit is getting hot in here. Let me refuel a little bit. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Wow. This is an image. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Hold up. I might actually be making a move on Yuri. That's my boy. Actually kind of distracting me. Okay, like, this one. Oh, my God. Like, bro, I'm trying to give you props. But then we start backpedaling. Like, we start making anti-progress. Like, what's going on? We worried about the wrong thing right now. You realize there's a husk next to you right now? You realize you're that close to the husk? It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Tell her why you got distracted. I'm telling you that works. But I got distracted. I was just too busy looking at you. In the bag! Like, it's there, bro. He just don't want it. He just don't want it free. He don't want it enough. You know what I'm saying? I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. See, she's feeling you, gang. You just gotta sink your teeth in. Yes? Yes? I am. Okay, give me 1 second. Short intermission. Where were we? My camera just froze. Oh, my shit tweaking. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not a good look. This is not a good look. This is not. Oh, God. Hold on. Dog, what happened to my camera? There we go. Okay, word. That was crazy. All right, straight. God damn it. All right. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Bruh, I'm telling you, gang, this is your chance. This is when the tiger strikes, you know what I'm saying? This is when you get your teeth into her, you type shit. Just sink them into that bitch. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you in a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a way. I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. My fault. It's not like it can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment, but Albert, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Damn, you scaring the hush right now, bruh. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Okay, yo, you're winning it back. Hold on. Let's see. His game might be crazy. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. What am I supposed? What am I supposed to do for that? I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. I low-key forgot about that shit. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. No cap. Yuri excels, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have to be too much of a preference either way. So you gotta hit it with the heavy. You know exactly what to say. He has the blueprint right in front of him. He has the whole game plan. You know what I'm saying? The playbook. He got all that right in front of him. Type shit. You can really hit it with the heavy. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. This nigga is not a game player, bro. He's not. He's a paycheck player. That's what he is. He's a paycheck player. You don't know what that's from? It's one of Tom Cruise's greatest movies. Paycheck players, bro. Don't be a paycheck player. Don't be playing just for the compensation. You gotta play with your heart, not with your wallet. It's gonna be a whole lot of yap in this video, bro. My fault. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? Why not just read the... Okay, whatever. You know what? It's fine. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own team. Feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I throw my poem to first? Who we start with first last time? It was Sawyer's annoying ass? I feel like... I don't know. I remember. Let's just get her out the way first. She's... Ooh. I like this one, Albert. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Albert. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. You just try to play me for a sucker like 20 minutes ago. What are you talking about? We caught you. Yo, I'm gonna end up fighting her. I just have a feeling. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Type shit. Yeah, you better. Let me not even say that. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I hate you. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Let me not say that. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bumbleclot. I'm joking. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Saori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Albert. Don't fucking thank me. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Let's read this bullshit. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What the fuck? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine rubbing all together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. This is getting freaky. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a little bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Hold on. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of that sounded like some 504, and I thought I was about to go crazy. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look I'm so stupid. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come in my friends. In come my oh my god. In come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them all on the shelf, out one after the other, holding them out, each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go, it shatters the tile. It shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. What the fuck? Inside my head. Holy crap. Yeah, what the heck was that about? Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, don't be friends with her now. What the heck? Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. That's foreshadowing. That's gotta be foreshadowing. Ahaha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this was one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I share my poem? Who should I show my poem next? Let's get all the stinkers out the way. Natsuki. I liked your last one better. See, this is that bullshit I'm talking about. You had that garbage last time too. That's what's crazy. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more darting with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. If I knock you on your ass, I'm gonna be in the wrong, right? That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. She's talking about because I put incongruent in there. That's what it was. Or vivacious. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptid nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha. My fist almost went through my monitor. She's on thin ice. No, she's on thin ice. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I really hate this girl. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. Yours sucks. That's true. Everyone has their own opinion. Yours is garbage. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already, Cap. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. But you better learn what a floor tastes like, cause I'm really about to just do your shit in like that. Amy likes spiders. This bullshit already starting off trash. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy tried to help me. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so our hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What type of... Ooh, what is this? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. This is supposed to be better than mine. I want to see what I wrote. Not bad, right? Garbage. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. They're both terrible. Like, no, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. What, you don't fucking like spiders? That's the whole message. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. What's the analogy? And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone overthinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. I told y'all before, it's pale white girls with black hair, but not no more. That's college Simba. That's not me no more. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. I don't care if they find out. I just think I was a nasty nigga back then. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what some people likes? Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. She's into some weird shit and she's trying to break that. She's trying to break the ice so she doesn't come off as a weirdo. But you're a weirdo. I already know. She into some weird shit. Like, ooh, she probably into feet. Oh, she probably into feet. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. You write some bullshit. You know that? Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I wish I could skip yours. Honestly, I wish I could skip yours. Let's do... Since I'm feeling Yuri, I think we're gonna save her for last. Hi again, Albert. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Albert. See, she Natsuki got nothing going on, bro. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. However, do you mean? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I ain't even gotta call it a pop, but let me pop that shit real quick, you know what I'm saying? I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Oh, I'm about to hit it with the heavy then, if that's the case. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. And you guess who did it though? Your fucking boy. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. The hell is that? Cacophony? Cacophony? Cock? Whoa, cacophony? Oh my god. Cacophony of meaningless. Noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, shit, pooping, shit. I'm sorry. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. What the fuck? Load me? Load me. Whatever do you mean? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Aha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just that kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. I don't know why I'm talking with this voice. I don't know where it really came from. Let me get that bullshit out of my throat. Hold on. Pause. Oh my god. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Haha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Now I know that's foreshadowing. That's gotta be foreshadowing. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? What are you talking about? That's my advice for today. What does that have to do with writing though? Thanks for listening. What does that have to do with writing? Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let me crack my knuckles real quick. Tight shit before we get in with a hitter with that heavy. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Oh, she thinks it's garbage. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it's garbage. Don't say it's garbage, girl. Do you like it? Albert, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Okay, she fucking with it. That's even better. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Oh, I'm getting her weak in the knees. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Man, you ain't gonna think about it like that, you know what I'm saying? You see me laughing, you know what I'm saying? I'm smiling, but that's because I'm talking to you. You don't understand how easy that is? Say that. Say some shit like that. Don't say this cornball nonsense. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you, oh, she's really feeling me. I can't read this shit. Oh my god. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the edges of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps it's merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoons become hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, a classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Did she kill the raccoon? I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Killing raccoons? What the fuck? I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. And I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Okay. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Oh, she fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. What is your problem? I honestly want to know, what is her problem, bro? She has such an issue with everything. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Shiori has been working on posters, and I've designed... Shiori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Jesus! Sorry, I'm a bit gassy today, boys. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing what? Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh, like Def Poetry Jam? Like, we're going to be doing some Def Jam shit. Each of us going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's is that bad of an idea? Don't listen to Natsuki. She is actually a hater. Like, she might have some issues to deal with at home that she should not bring into this bullshit. Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Yuri, I get. She's Yuri, that's understandable. That's normal coming from her. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our fucking fruit fly. You gonna live another day today, gang. Just don't cross my shit again. It's gonna be reps. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start at the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. What literature is all about. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? No. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? This bitch brought me in here, bro. I ain't no feelings. She promised me cupcakes. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is If all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agreed. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have any choice. Ahaha! That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. That's foreshadowing. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Monica's smart, low-key, not gonna lie. Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Ahaha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. This title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. I'm sorry. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ahaha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? I'm sorry. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting this much effort into it? That's not what it said at all, but I don't care. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into whirling fire. Wow. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, I'm sorry. And glances around her as if she was bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Type shit. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Thank God we don't hear this bullshit. She pissed me off. This one's called My Meadow. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Ehehe. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Just sit there and fucking read. Just read, bro. Why is all this yep going on, bro? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Don't stop. Why are we friends now? She tried to get me. She tried to finesse me earlier today. Even Albert liked it. No, I didn't. I guess that's a good sign. No, it's not. What does that even mean? Nothing. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be other poems, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of people. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Albert. Hey, what? It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Albert lower everyone else's stand. Oh my god. Put them up. Like, we have to fight. That's so crazy. That's actually so disrespectful. Like, no joke. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. Oh my god. I'm so angry. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. So I'm not really as good as anyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. Okay, the baby. Get on with it. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way into the podium. Begrudgingly? The poem is called... It's some bullshit. How much you want to bet? Why are you all looking at me? You can't be stupid, right? Like that's not a thing. Like, you're not stupid. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easy. Will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, I ain't your friend. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yo, don't look at me like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish up planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. She's trying to psych herself up over there? Alright. I can stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find that same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica. Okay, so we're feeling Monica. I thought we were feeling Yuri. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. You almost caught a straight. You understand that? You know how close you were to catching a straight jab to your dome piece? That your chin was gone. You're not even guarding it. Your chin was gone. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? You know, no, don't even worry about that, right? She's not even, don't worry about her, you know what I'm saying? It's me and you at the end of the day. I just take her home, you know what I'm saying? She's just there for the ride, for real. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. You know what I'm saying? You want to fall through the just later. What? You know what I'm saying? Not me, again. Disclaimer, when I talk like that, it's because I am my character. Not me. This is Albert, not Simba. Keep it regular. Well, How am I supposed to respond to that? With some heavy shit, bro. You got it. It was there. It's okay, Albert. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. First of all, I'm going. If Yuri asked me to walk home, we're walking home. No, I'm walking home with Yuri. I'm not gonna lie. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Because you're feeling her, bro. Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, no, I would not. No, I would not. But I know for a fact that, you know what I'm trying to say, it's the hush, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't the hush, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a factor in that. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said, as far as she knows. Ahaha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. I don't need you now. What are you talking about? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. That's not true. Now you're just lying to her. Everyone but Natsuki. I'd take Monica or Yuri over her any day of the week. So let's not put that picture into her head. You know what I'm saying? Let's not boost her ego enough, because she's gonna end up hurt. She's gonna end up hurt. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. Yes, you can. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would just hate to take that away from her. You would. I would not hate that. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what happened that time? I feel like it's gonna be some shit. They're foreshadowing a lot. Okay, we're gonna stop there. I'm not doing this again. So let me save. Type shit. There we go. Is that how? Yes, override save. There you go. All right, so that's gonna be it for this episode. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all that tuned in, for real. So I'm thinking he might be messing with Monica a little bit more than Yuri, but we're breaking that barrier between Yuri and him. Yuri's gonna be on his body by the end of this game. How much you wanna bet? All right, but yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. I will catch y'all in the next video. Hope y'all have a good night, better morning, all that shit, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out. Bro, I'm pretty sure I've had my feet on camera so many times, bro. Fuck 12. Let's go! I don't drag nothing but my dick, chat.